Hi, welcome to a short tutorial on the OpenOffice Calc. So the first thing that we need to do is simply open it. Now we can do it using the shortcut, or you can just click the Windows Start button and just search for Calc. So let's open that up. I suggest that you open this application with me, and we'll go step by step and go over a few basics. So here we got the chart. We got all the different cells, which we can fill with as much information that we'd like. Now let's start off with the basics. Let's start a table, and let's give it a header. So let's say that first of all, we're going to learn about numbers. Secondly, we'll talk about money. And thirdly, we'll talk about percentages. Now, these will be formats for your cells. So number format is simply 1, 2, 3, and so on. Now, how can you create those numbers and turn them into money or percentages real easy? So let's say that number 1 is 1, but you want it to be $1. So right here, there is the number format, currency. You simply click on that, and it becomes $1. Let's say that this $1 is 10%. So let's see what happens if I input 10 and then I go to percentage. Now it says it's 1000%. Now that's wrong. How can we turn it into the right percentage? Now it's not 10, it should be 0.10. Now that we click on the percentage button, you can see that it turns to the right percentage. Now let's talk about dragging. Now that we understand a bit more about the different cell types, let's start dragging them. Now, what does that mean? Let's say that you want to fill out a list of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you've got to do this for maybe 2,000 cells, and you don't want to do this by hand. So you can just grab the number here, click on the little dot that you have here until the icon changes, and then drag it. Click on it and drag it down, and you see the numbers that will show up inside the cells. So I drag it down until 40, let's say. I release it, and you see that it filled in all the different numbers that I need. Now let's say that we don't want consistent numbers 1, 2, 3, because it's going to be 1, 4, 5, and so on. So all we need to do is select the first 3 or first 2 that have this behavior, and OpenOffice will simply understand what you want to do, and it will provide those gaps for you. Now let's see what happens when we do the same with the money. So let's again choose the $1 right here, hover over the dot, click our mouse, and drag it down. So again, we see that it does the same for money. And how about percentages? Just click on the percentage, drag it down, but here we see that it doesn't give us the right amount. So for percentages, we'll need to give it another number. So 0.2 is 20%. I'll click the percentage, 20%. I'll select them both now, and drag it down. So now you see that it actually follows the logic that you gave it. And that's about it. I hope to see you on the next tutorial. Thank you very much. Bye.